Almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC. Between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go from East Rutherford. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
96-82. Detroit.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Purdy throwing here to start.
Good shit, bitch.
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. He's going to score on a pick 6, touchdown, New York. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on 2nd. Get set, get set.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. By a man, he's in the clear. And this one breaks.
Ricky, I need you to hold that block just a little bit.
Their own 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, that's a
I want to see a fish.
If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Off the play fake, Purdy.
Oh, man, who was that?
Intercepted again. Picked up by Andrew Phillips.
Purdy's pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here.
Oh, God, Jair.
Hang on through the contest. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. Timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Third down now. Here's Darts. This is Cox. That's Slayton. He takes it down to the 33. 24 yards on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Throwing on first down. It starts. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pull out in front further. 13-zip. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of the great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Got a man. This is Evans. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Mike Evans with a touchdown.
Oh, I'm not gonna see my fucking
The snap and hold were clean, and he's not able to knock it through. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Soto. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are thrown into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield even as he extended the play. And as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
Flushed out of the pocket. Finds a man right side. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that roll. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
3rd and goal, McCaffrey. He runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Oh, he loves to do this. Kyle Shanahan telling his offense to stay out there, tack on 2 more. Here's Purdy to throw for it. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. From the gun, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Dart. Getting out to his left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Dart gonna throw again. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready? 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Warrior 70.
3rd and long for him here. Has his man, gets Tracy. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down.
Mustang
go. Here's Dart. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on first. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third down, Tracy gets it. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Giants take a second quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Hits him on the end round. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Purdy throwing here on first. He's going deep. This is brought in at the 15. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. From the gun is Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're left with third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You've got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Purdy going to go on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Has a man on target to Johnson. The 40. And he has this to the opposing 35.
One of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. The X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately the Jimmies and Joes in double coverage of that tight end couldn't get it done.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Dart. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
70 Lions.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart.
Oh, this big guy is moving.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So it'll be second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Darts back to throw. Touchdown, New York.
The Giants take a 13-point lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away.
Window to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. There's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Going run again with McCaffrey.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And the 49ers first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, 49ers.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
They stick with McCaffrey.
And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. It's Darius Alexander in there to make that play.
2 yards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Forced out to his right. Completes it downfield to Pearson.
And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
A gain of 26 yards. And the 49ers first down.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Here we go. Third and less than a yard. Purdy gets this from the pistol. That's caught for the first.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
Here's the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
70 range. Rocco 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here goes Dart to the air. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight, Mustang 19.
From the gun, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. 2nd and 3 now.
The 33-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Dart setting in the throw here. That's complete right side. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. 60 back.
Dart going to throw again. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out at halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Purdy setting up that play action. Headed out right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, He understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover.
Man, you do this goofy ass shit too.
It away.
Now it's McCaffrey. Great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. All set to go now from the 35. First down throw by Purdy. That's caught. He found some space. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark.
Keep on fucking missing.
Miss hit on the point after.
I don't miss him in college. I just
So
miss
now
him
after his
that.
second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard
kicking the
line.
damn ball, though.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. To throw, here's Dart. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Working now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Connecting on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first and 10, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19.
Second and 10 now, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up third and short from the 37. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Go.
Looking to throw on third and 1. The 49ers rush gets home and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Giants are set to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself will try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. On the move, headed right. Looking right, throwing deep.
Bro, I even stopped and let him set his feet, and he's still over. I don't know why Madden does that shit. On the damn fucking play action. I mean,
I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Look at that power, deep left side.
this nigga Kittle dropped.
Incomplete. Went big on the final drive of the 3rd quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break.
Move it in the pocket and everything. This nigga said, man, I'm gonna drop this real quick.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here.
Oh, nigga, what are you doing?
Another interception. And the Giants will take over as he records his first
Take the
interception
throw
of
to the
our
end zone.
season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
On 1st down, here's Starks. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Under the gun this time, here's Dart. He gets juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Well, that was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 run, 18 run.
It's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. The interception, that is exactly what they needed.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Winds up and chucks this deep.
What is going on, man?
They can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Dialing up a receiver screen. Through midfield. And finally they get to him and send him out as
as this gets all the way into enemy territory. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Purdy on first down. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Purdy throwing here on first. Buys time, rolling right. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game.
49ers 28. Adrian Euro set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready. At the 60, at the 60, trap 60, trap 60.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Come on, bro.
He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Dart out of the shotgun. Caught quickly on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Track 60. Warrior 17, 18, Pioneer.
Dart going to throw again. Chased out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Finds a man right side. Nice
Bro,
run
come on, man.
Across the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. The Giants double their lead to 14.
So you have all these games, you don't get no assists.
Sanders all set to
I
send
don't
it
want to
away.
on this shit, man. You don't drop these assists.
The window to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
If you don't get that in recent games, I had picks.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Oh, the other time they got fucking 3
The play fake. Purdy. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That one hits for 30. It'll be first down, San Francisco.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First down, Purdy to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. First down throw by Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. To throw again, it's Purdy. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Now to throw. Forced out to his right. And they get to a
Nigga had to turn the other way to throw the ball.
And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's fourth and long.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your cornerback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Fourth and forever coming up.
It's it.
Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Got the big yards on the right side. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
60 Bison.
They're going to pass it here.
Oh, wow. Probably the best pass rusher on the fucking field.
The game so far brings up second down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60, trap 60, go!
Third and long for him here. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
This will be the final play of the game. They'll go. Here's Darts. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty.